Right, final day. Let's sort the siren out.
Yes, Captain?
You didn't tell me your homeworld. I had to look it up on the internet. I also looked up the location of the Mycon homeworld. Yeah, I'm very curious to know if I actually missed a clue somewhere in the dialogue with the Melnorme or somewhere else. Please let me know. Because I definitely passed this back in the day, and I'm pretty sure I didn't use a walkthrough to do it. I'm pretty sure I figured out how to get the... well, you'll see what it is very shortly. How to get it without looking at a guide. Let me know, please. So, Lana, I have the proof.
Let me see this proof, Captain.
Fungal egg sacs. You're talking about a shattered world, we're not talking about Syra?
Great gods! These fragments, they are identical to the debris we found near the punctures on Syra. We never guessed that the fragments might be organic. To have survived re-entry, nothing organic would remain. Unless it was genetically constructed for this purpose. And only the Mycons possess this capability. The Mycons will pay dearly for their crimes. We will not sit here and do nothing while the Mycon fiends are free to roam the galaxy, perpetrating their evil. You wanted our cooperation in fighting the Ur-Quan. You've got it. Provided you first help us seek our revenge against the Mycon race. Help us to destroy them.
That was easy. They didn't sound evil, though. Yesterday, when we were speaking to them, they didn't sound evil. They sounded confused, they sounded maybe ethereal. They sounded like something, but they definitely didn't sound like evil, and it was like there were two voices inside them. One was their normal voice, and then there was another voice giving them commands. The Mycon are a very curious and strange race. What do you want us to do?
Our first step is to get some mobility. We have some fine starship officers aboard, and they're all eager to go after the Mycons. But without our penetrator starships, we're totally ineffectual. So our first step has to be recovering our Space Patrol combat fleet. We know that the Ur-Quan didn't destroy them. They never waste anything. But we believe they have sealed them in some kind of deep vault in the surface of an alien planet.
That's curious because the Ur-Quan destroyed a whole bunch of historical sites on Earth. But they didn't destroy the Cyrene penetrators. That seems like a pretty significant oversight. Do you know where they are?
No, that's your job.
Christ.
But maybe we have some clues to help you find them. The starship officers who flew the penetrators to the vault did so with total sensor blackout. The only thing they could use for navigation was the presence of the dreadnought fleet surrounding them. When they arrived at their destination and lowered their ships into the immense vault, they were transported to the dreadnoughts and only caught a split-second glimpse of the outside world. As far as they could tell, the sun was either red or orange. Based on the trip time calculations, the farthest they could have traveled is about 200 hyperspace distance units.
English?
Captain, we've assembled a small team of our most skilled officers. We will send them to your ship on board their own small shuttle. We feel that in the interest of efficiency, we keep our officers away from your crew at least until the mission is over. As soon as you arrive at the vault, our people will take over, figure out a way to open the vault, and bring our penetrators back here.
What is a hyperspace unit? So these options are terrible. I just need to quickly return a phone call and a voicemail. Let's just listen to this music for a bit and ponder what the hell this means. It's either red or orange. 200 hyperspace distance units. If I knew how much fuel that used, I'd be able to find an answer here, but I'm not sure about this one. Alright, what the hell is a hyperspace unit? I feel like I might have to actually check that out in the manual, perhaps.
Good luck, brave Earthling. When your mission is successful, maybe then we can get to know each other better.
Not a chance. I'm a professional. Let me have a chat to you again and see if we can translate 200 hyperspace units into something that makes sense.
Have you found the ship vault yet?
No.
Only that the vault is at a red or maybe orange star.
Not
and not
too
too far from our position. Good luck, Captain.
Red or orange star, not too far. Let me just consult the manual really quickly. Gypsy Claw, how you doing? Dollars to donuts, it's Agent 47. What's Agent 47? Agent 47 hid the ships? Alright, Chrome, where did I download this file? I asked this question last time. It is in the GIFs and JPEGs folder, because of course it is. Makes total sense. Oh, Agent 47 broke into the house. No, he got spotted. He got spotted in someone's backyard and the police are around. Not specifically at my house, but at a neighbour's house in a different suburb with a family member, so I need to check it out. I won't do it tonight though, because they don't care all that much. They're insured. The map. 200 hyperspace units. Look at the map. To find out the name of a star, move the flashing highlight on top of it, name of the star and fuel necessary, blah blah blah. Doesn't mention anything about hyperspace units. Alright, what about the actual map? The actual map, not the manual. Looking him up. Is there like a scale on this? This is the one that I was looking at yesterday. No, there's no scale. Oh, hang on. Yes, there is a scale. Okay, so 200 hyperspace units, I assume means 200 coordinates. Like, for example, we're at 412 here. I assume it means no more than 212 here. And 612 that way. So we're in a circle around here, basically. We're looking for a red or orange star. Now, we haven't been given any more information than that. Yeah, basically the way the map works is that down the bottom left we have 0000, or something very close to it, and each one of these is 50. So one of these squares is 50. Whatever we're looking for, it is no more than 200 hyperspace units away. Let me start here, and we'll just have to explore the planets and see if we can find it. It's either that or I get bored and I look it up, but I'd much rather find it legitimately if possible. Gypsy Claw, you ever watched Strong Bad Email back in the early days of the internet? I've seen one or two of those. I wasn't a huge fan of Homestar Runner in general. I definitely know about Get Ye Flask. That's a classic. So we're looking for an energy signature on one of these planets. No idea which. Right, it's not in this system. Had to use that reference during someone's playthrough of a certain classic point and click that you're keen to play. I think I actually said it in Space Quest 6 somewhere. I'm reviewing those videos right now, just to make sure I haven't made any stupid flubs like I did on Space Quest 5, but I'm pretty sure I'm referenced that. You try to do something, it says you can't do something, you just got to imagine why you can't do it, because the game's not going to tell you. It works better with text adventures, though. It looks like a radioactive world up there. I'm heading in I'm heading in this direction because these are the closest stars, but thinking about it, this doesn't seem like where the Ur-Quan would ditch the penetrators. Surely they would take them into their territory, into their sphere of influence. But let me check out the Urs. Oh, it's not a radioactive world at all. All we know is that the star is either red or orange. That's grabbing Space Quest while it was on sale. I thought they frequently go on sale. Like, fairly frequently. It's just whether it goes on sale enough. My people playthrough? Thank you, dude. You don't have to do that. I'm not terribly good at it. I'm not terribly good at presenting what I want to present in those games, but I'm trying my best. But like Sam Max hit the road. If only my webcam were plugged in, and if only I ever turned my webcam on, I would be able to go into my other room and show you my boxed copy of Sam and Max Hit the Road. Granted, I don't know if I've got the CD for it, but I've definitely got a boxed copy of that. I do need to make an update to the community tab on my YouTube page with what I discussed earlier in the stream about my work situation. So what I might do is I'll track down that box. And by track down, I mean it's just in the wardrobe. And put that on there. Either termites are burrowing through our skull, or my skull. Either termites are burrowing through our skull, or one of us is ticking. I hope there was nobody on that bus. Nobody we care about, at least. Percent sign, ampersand, dollar sign. And call me and colon, semicolon too. What are you doing? Swearing in longhand. Alright, it's not here. What other stars we got nearby? Is that... yeah, that's well within 200. That's well within 200. Looking at these stars here. So let me check out these stars in the Urs constellation. I believe I've checked out Beta Mara, so I won't do that, but they could be in the Urs area. If they're not there, what I might do is load. Because I haven't picked up any elements. And then check out the Ur-Quan side. Fishy friends.
am expanding. It is so much squishy to smell you. Campers are the best. I have anticipation. And then what? Better parties in the middle for sure. I am already telling the everything story. It is too much. You do not asking about us the many. Next, it is the party, and you will become. It is best. After this, you are so happy you do not ask the many questions. Do you anticipate? Yes, you do. I am too tired the silly word game.
So weird. The
Yes.
translator does not understand the phrases and the words that they're using. There's 4 planets here. I only saw 2. 2 others, I mean. Where's the other one? Ah, it's that little purple dot on the left of that large white dot. Do I need to check Beta Mara? I think I do, just in case they've spawned as a result of me speaking to the Siren. There's 3 other stars that I can explore in the Urs constellation, or Sphere of Influence. Check those out and then take a look towards Ur-Quan. Yeah, this one, and 2 below. Well, this one's easy at least. Not there. Alright. Let's check out Alpha Mara and then Beta Mara. I'm pretty sure I've looked at Beta Mara though. That world was mentioned with the Vux, and I'm pretty sure I explored all the planets. Again, an easy one. Oh, there's a second one behind the star. Maybe. Nothing. Alright, if it's not in this direction, I will load. And then I'll figure out exactly how many fuel units away 200 hyperspace units is, and then recalculate and head towards Ur-Quan territory. Because honestly, that makes the most sense, that they would take the ships into their own territory. I'm pretty sure I looked at all of these worlds. Wait, this is Delta Mara, not Beta Mara? I'm a dumbass. I haven't been here. All that biological material that I'm ignoring. It's heartbreaking. Right, it is not in this direction. Let's load. I've got to have a conversation with Talana again because I don't think I saved. Which means we're about half an hour in and I've accomplished nothing. Oi.
Yeah. Aren't we? The only thing they were... The farthest they could have traveled is about 200 hyperspace distance units. Captain, we will... Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not going to flirt with her, chat. I'm a professional. Alright. So at 412.5, 377. Let's go to 612.5, or as close as we can go. Look at that. That is exactly 20 fuel. That's 16.1. So as far as this direction goes, it could potentially be... Oh, that's unlikely though, because Alpha Chernikov is where Admiral Zex was hiding. That's too far away. It could be a bunch of stars in the Spathi system. But honestly, I'm thinking it's more likely a star in this direction here. Possibly these two, although those are a fair way out. Could be that one. That one's name doesn't ring a bell though. Yeah, it could be these. I think this is where I'll check next. Let me check out this star here. And then go this way. I didn't check out Gamma Mensae though, did I? I only checked out these two. And then turn... It turns out that's the answer there. I'm going to be very upset. Alright, let's head into Ur-Quan territory. We're pretty well equipped to take them out, I think. Not today. Ah, but I've gone past it, which means we're going to get ambushed on the way out. Never mind. Let's deal with you right now. Ur-Quan.
There is something wrong here. Something which makes my sheath retract and my talons ooze. I sense the ugliness of 1,000 evil thoughts. And I have located the source of these fetid emanations. They come from aboard your vessel. Foolish renegade human, why have you come here? All that you have found is your inevitable punishment. Human, you have ignored our commands, and now you will be punished.
You can detect the Dinyari on board. I didn't ask a question, but, yeah, I'll ask that.
You have intruded upon the battleground of our doctrinal conflict with the Korra. This is not tolerable. We must maintain our concentration on this war. We must win. Should we lose, the consequences to you and all of a sentient life in this part of the galaxy would be very grave.
You're not wrong.
Since you have refused to depart willingly, it appears that we must eliminate you ourselves.
The Kazurza want to enslave everyone or make them their battle thralls. Or slave shield them. Not launching fighters. Wow. The Korra just want to watch the galaxy burn. Years of practice, Chad. Yeah, it's either that or I'll bring my flagship in, and honestly I don't want to lose that much crew just yet. Oi. Shoot me, please. I have no idea why I wasn't shooting. Took a hit there. Gotta reload the crew. And yet they're still not worth as much as the Slylandra, which is crazy. Right, we are in a hostile star system. Not that. I see it, but honestly, it's not worth picking it up. I'm rich enough as is. We have 2 more planets on the right. If it's not here, then I'll just circle around to the right and hope for the best. Right, where we headed? Down here, and then we'll cycle around to the right. Metis, I don't remember that name at all. All those black dots. Alright, this one's easy. As long as that says oh, that's not good. That's not good. I think we've only forced one of those so far, and I'd like to remain at one if that's okay. It was the one in orbits above the Zogpik homeworld. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I'm leaving pink elements behind. Alright, not here. Checking out Messus, whatever that's called. And then those other two stars on the rise. And there's a shit ton of planets as well. 8 planets. Alright, that one's going to engage. No doubt. Maybe not. Let's just see if we can gather them up here. When you consider that each one of these has potentially up to 5 combatants, that is a lot of starships. Alright, that's Planet 8. I'll probably get ambushed on the way out.
Your insubordination is intolerable. You must obey our slave laws. Further disobedience will result in punitive measures against your homeworld.
I wouldn't do that. The star base is heavily defended. Are you paying attention to me?
In our 20,000 years along the path of now and forever, we have dominated thousands of species, yes, but we have saved hundreds from extinction. You imagine the threat of unknown invaders or alien pestilence born on the solar wind. We have seen these, but you do not acknowledge your own worst enemy, yourselves. We have found dead worlds without number, planets ravaged by atomic fire or Gaian collapse. These planets were not rendered sterile by outside forces. They bear sad testament to the effects of unrestrained instinct and emotion, or simple ignorance. We will prevent such mistakes.
In better circumstances, I would actually subscribe to that philosophy. Alright, let's try the flagship. There's only 2 of them. What can go wrong? You can't launch fighters because I've got point defense installed. That. Yeah, if I can get at a safe distance like that, I'm fine. $15,000 RU. Not doing any mining. Just wait for the mods to come in and then get out. Alright, where are the other planets? Just going to need to do a loop because I've lost track of the numbers. I've either looked at 4 or 5. Come on, fellas. And so we looked at planet 1 there, and the exterior planets here. I need to return another phone call. Yeah, there's 4 planets that I've looked at on the side there. BRB. Yeah, Gypsy Claw, it definitely wasn't Agent 47 who was prowling, because person has been arrested and is off to jail. Last time I checked, 47 didn't go to jail. He just ends up in the infirmary sometimes. Alright, gather you all up, check out the other 2 planets, and then get out of here. And then after this, there's 2 more systems to explore on the right-hand side. If those fail, what I'll do is I'll load and check out that lone system down and to the right of Betelgeuse. And if that fails, then I've got to start checking out the Spathi territory, which I really don't want to do because there's a lot of stars there that could qualify. Radioactive world? No. Alright, can I please get out of here without getting ambushed? No. Just in time. Alright. I think we established that one was too far away. I really don't want to fight you. It's in everyone's best interest that I don't blow you up today. I should be able to get into the other system without being spotted. 5 planets at least. A lot of gas giants and a little red one at center. I do wonder what sort of world they would have hidden the ships. Like a water world perhaps, which is pretty standard for most quest worlds, I think. Or something a bit different. Like would a metal world or radioactive world qualify? Surely not. Alright, if it's not here, then I'll go down to the next system and then I'll consider loading. radioactive world, surely. If I keep saying it, one day it'll come true. Alright. Not here. So, just confirm, we are... how many units away? 17.9, yeah. I don't remember my trigonometry, but that is going to be further than 20. At least I'm pretty sure that's going to be 20. Do I need to check? I need to check. Let me check out this one, and then I'll fly to Zeta. Assuming it's not on Epsilon. I'll fly to Zeta, check out the distance, and then load or explore. I haven't come this far to screw myself like this. I'm going to go around a wide circle around those dudes. Does this look promising, or is it just me? Boom. While I'm down here, I may as well collect those. That looks like it. Epsilon Camelopardalis? I don't know how to pronounce that. Report from surface. We have opened a subterranean vault which contained a Cyrene Space Patrol penetrator starships. I was not expecting to find that without help. Wow. The Cyrene captains have assumed command of their vessels and instructed us to rendezvous with them back at Betelgeuse. End of report. Lovely. Alright. Plan is to fly back there, move to around here, and then use the Umga caster to call the Milnorme, because we are almost out of fuel. And I'm pretty sure that Talana is now going to tell us about Epsilon Scorpy, from memory. Right, this is where it could get weird, kids.
Good. Now we can proceed with our plan for revenge against the Mycon. From our analysis of the deep child fragments you showed to us, and a review of the recorded Mycon transmissions from the war, we've established the kind of world the Mycons desire for their hideous, deep children. They need a planet like your Earth, or our Syra. One rich in water and oxygen, and possessing a molten active mantle. Our plan is to lure the Mycons to such a planet, and then attack them when they least expect it. We know of just such a world. When the Ur-Quan were analyzing their massive planetary data to find a new home for my people, one of the close candidates, ranked just below Gaia, was a blue world orbiting close to the star Organon. Captain, we need your services again. Here is what you must do. You must go to the Mycon and tell them of this world. They will find that the world is suitable. And when they go to Organon, we shall be there. waiting for them. Then we shall destroy them.
Sounds like a flawless plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Both of these are terrible choices. I'll miss you.
Don't worry, my human. We will be together again. Someday.
No, okay, it's not going to get weird.
We will wait here for the Mycons. Same to you, my human.
My human. Ugh. Right, I do know, well, I think I do know that I need to go to the Mycon homeworld, but how do we learn where the Mycon homeworld is? She didn't tell us. I mean, I know where it is because I looked it up, but I'm not sure about this. Right. Am I clear? No, not quite. Let's just go in this direction for a bit. Alright, that'll do. The caster and the bomb are like right next to each other. Just stop here. Wait patiently.
I must warn you, Captain. This is the time of the month we Melnorme drive exceptionally hard bargains. Beware. Now, what can we do for you today?
I really hope that's not a period joke.
What trade item?
Fuel please.
How much fuel do you wish to purchase?
As much as you can give me.
Fuel transferred to your vessel. It has...
Alright. We're alive again. Apart from our missing crew. Epsilon Scorpio. Actually, where is Organon? It's down there. I'm half tempted to go there and just check out that first planet, just to confirm that it is actually a water world, and to see what happens to it afterwards. Yeah, let's just go into Mycon territory and see if we can learn where the homeworld is. Because if we're not told that information, I really don't know what I've missed. I really don't. And I'm wondering if it's because of the 3DO version backported to PC that's causing this. Because again, I could have sworn I did this legitimately back in the day. Oh, I can burn the fuel, it's fine.
We are the Mycon.
Nothing. That's crazy. How do you learn where their homeworld is?
When Jeffopla is complete, when at last there is no more, when the creators return, then
The creators.
Jeffo.
I do wonder if the creators are the precursors. Alright. Fucking game. Nice. Oh! Gotta have confident. Alright. Game's not going to tell us that we need to go to Epsilon Scorpio. How do you learn that information? I don't have it anywhere in my notes. I'm scrolling through them right now, and I'm certain that I didn't miss it in any of the conversations with the Melnorme. Oh, that's so many Mycon. Holy shit. I don't remember which world it is. I mean, logic would suggest it's the orange world at the center. I come bearing good news, fellas.
We are the Mycon.
There we go.
Your suggestion is appropriate. Acceptable new worlds are a priority for the rapid and complete spread of Juffo. We wish to know more for our suitability assessment. Tell us of this world.
We're just going to say a bunch of lies.
This is good. This is good. This is good. If your words are true, we will gladly spread the Juffo to a new world. We will assemble the birthing fleet and send them to this planet. We will send many ships to protect the children as they grow. You have been of service to us. Your insight into the ineffable Juffo is encouraging. Perhaps, if we were to plant spore sacs in your brain orbit,
No, thank you.
let its tendrils spread through your flesh, then you would truly understand Juffo. Become part of Juffo. You would be happier and more fulfilled. Consider our offer.
I wouldn't feel anything ever again. And maybe that's for the best. Alright, can I get out of here now? Without being spotted. Or bumping into any of these Mycon ships, because I'm pretty sure they're still very, very hostile and very pissed off with me. They're just not chasing me at the moment. Alright, so now that we've done that, we went to those two worlds on Beta whatever it was, and Epsilon Scorpi, which came in and tell us. The Mycon are going to move over here now, where the Cyrene are waiting. And while they're doing that, we're going to take a visit to this world here. Which is not very far away at all. This world had an unlimited number of Mycon guards around it earlier. But I'm pretty sure if we look now, the number will have reduced significantly. Like so. That used to be unlimited, we're down to 5.
You have returned to our special place? This is not permissible. Leave.
It's undefended. Move aside.
Juffo flows through time and space. It cannot be stopped by mere energy blasts. However, you are not part of Juffo. You can be destroyed by energy blasts. Let us demonstrate.
Gladly. Oh, that planet. Yes, you. One down, force go. hit him once and he regrows his crew instead of fights back. Weird. Now he's firing at me. How about that asteroid? Get over here. Alright. So I assume this is also a shattered world or possibly a magma world. No, it's a shattered world. Temperature 100 degrees, tectonics 8. Oh, there's some nice... There's my voice. I want those radioactives. Also like a refund from the World Norme for taking damage. Right. This thing. The hell is that? So we I'm not saying that. We are experiencing major tectonic shocks here on the surface. Wait a minute. They seem to have passed. Whew, that was awful. Captain, when we weren't bouncing off the ceiling or being bashed against the landed walls, we were looking for whatever it was that the Mycon were hiding down here. We think we found it. I don't know what to call it. It kind of looks like a cross between a spider and an antenna, but Jiva, the engineer we brought along, says the device has the capacity to radiate incredible amounts of energy in the form of visible light. We have decided not to experiment with the artifact, and will bring it aboard right after we explore the immediate vicinity. Uh-oh, Captain. Looks like the shocks are starting up again. We can't take much more of this. Returning to ship. I'm not reading that the way it's intended to be read. I need to get out of here before these Mycon attack me. Let me just circle a bit. Gather them all up. Yeah, I know exactly what needs to happen with that device. Yeah. Go this way. I'm glad I did. Holy shit. Just for a few more seconds. Wow. They are everywhere. Alright, we need to head back to Seoul. Not that. I wonder if we can use the sun device. The one time I don't use the autonav. Alright, let's replenish our crew and then we're off to Procyon.
Ah, Captain, I'm glad you're back.
No news.
Pretty fair load, Captain. Can you do better next time?
Oh, you're starting to get pissy. It's alright. That's the only time we'll see that, I think.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, sun device. Data, the unit contains a power generator whose output magnitude is simply mind-croggling. When activated, the device radiates energy equivalent to less than 1/100th of 1% of our sun. However, when placed close to a planet, perhaps in orbit, its output would rival Sol's. Summary, another precursor tool, the energy output of which can replace or augment a sun's radiance. The next entry in the analysis is subject Mycon egg case. Data, we really didn't know Mycon came from eggs, but our analysis of this sheath shows that it's been subjected to phenomenal temperatures and pressures. The most unusual aspect of the egg case is its size. We know Mycons range in height from 0.5 to 3.5 meters, but our reconstruction of the whole egg case shows it to be over 25 meters high.
Damn.
Summary. If a Mycon came out of this, he's gotta be really big. That's the end of our scientist's report.
A chunky deep child.
Return soon, Captain.
The Mycon were in possession of a precursor device. Were the Mycon the precursors, perhaps, or a descendant of them? Don't know. Alright, let me just reload on the crew, but somehow I don't think we're going to need much. Alright, let me just make a save. We can definitely use the bomb. We can't use the sun device. Not yet, anyway. Pression. Which world was it? Silicon World? This one here? Yes. Alright, that's a problem.
Caught you, didn't I? We have monitored your visit to this world with great interest. Your plans for trickery are pitiful, and make Dogar and Kazan clack their mandibles against one another and snicker with amusement. And so now, squishy human, I wonder what sort of noise you will make when I pull off your arms. A high and wailing scream? Or a low moan of ultimate suffering?
Before you try to kill me, tell me a bit about yourselves.
Though such information is normally holy and secret, I find I am unable to contain myself. Know this fact. You are human, weak and alone in this universe, with no gods to protect you. I know this because the only true gods are our own Ur-Wrath deities, Dogar and Kazan. Dogar is the killer in a black cloak, the great destroyer, the bloody clawed murderer, the dark beast with 1,000 young. Kazan, on the other claw, is the great deceiver, the malevolent evil in the darkness, the unstoppable monster who has no pity, the hungry lurker in the night. These are our gods, the only gods. How do we know, you ask? Because Dogar and Kazan told us so.
That sounds fairly irrefutable.
Not so fast, tender human. You must first pay homage to the universal deities Dogar and Kazan. The payment is simple and within your means. You will pay with your lives.
Or 151 of them. Alright, I need to get out of here. Yeah. I had a whinge about this the other night, but the AI knows exactly where its ship is. No question. And my AI, or my cyborg on board, does not. Look at this. Unless I was to do something like this and hope that I hit... Yeah. might fight my way through one of them, and then immediately hit escape. But if you're a human player controlling the Ur-Roth ship, you don't know where it is. Also, I'm going to get absolutely nothing for destroying this thing. Oh, come on. It's right here. Nice. Alright. Finger is on the button. Long range. Cool. Alright, we have a bit of a problem. And I believe we can solve it by using this. No? Oh, we need to go to the Ur-Roth homeworld, don't we? Or somewhere nearby. Alright, let's go murder some Ur-Roth. Yeah, because these gods are creations of the Umga, and they use the Umga hyperwave caster to create them. So we just need to give them a little nudge to discourage them from guarding Procyon.
What? Can I believe my sensory cluster? I sense humans. I dance with joy for our good fortune. The human dies with such agony that it cannot help but please Dogar and Kazan. Ha! Puny human. You make me chitter with amusement. By the will of the mighty Dogar and Kazan, I am here to make you die, die, die!
One of my two Utwig ships has other ideas. So I wonder if I just keep talking to them and blowing them up, if they're going to give me the information that I want. So I definitely didn't see anyone else, the Milnorme or Hayes or anyone else, give us the information as to where their homeworld might be. Or maybe I just need to go into one of the systems and use it. I'll try that next.
Human. It has been so long since I have seen a human die. We will bet on how many parts we can remove before it stops making noise. Now, you spaceship captain, begin the expedient transfer of all human crew so that we may waste no time.
Not a chance. I'll start to take pity on you.
Ha! Foolish flesh sack! Your obsession with strength spells your doom. Only through enlightenment achieved with diligent ritual worship of the twins of darkness can a being truly be victorious. Death, no matter what the source, feeds the wicked pair. It is an ultimate honor and victory to die for this purpose.
That's convenient.
We know in the end only the truly devout will reap the reward that Dogar and Kazan dispense.
Battle again. Alright. Actually lost a bit of battery there. That's not good. Got it back though. Can't think of any other way to learn where their homeworld is other than just keep blowing them up and keep speaking to them.
Ah, human. You join us in the celebration of Dogar and Kazan. We grow excited. The human makes excellent ceremony. When we peel it, urgent
Jesus.
bleating comes from the noisemaker. Then the green eye of Dogar observes it writhe upon the altar, and the cilia of Kazan swell, indicating their readiness for the juices. It squirms with vigor until we pop the crunchy noise maker. Rejoice. The duo of deception shall receive their supplication.
I don't remember this dialogue being so dark. How about I say I'm gonna slay you by the thousands?
You amuse us with your nonsensical ramblings. We look forward to the careful exploration of your structure. First, we will peel back the curious follicle-infested outer layer, followed by the greasy blankets of yellow lard. Such a confusing hodgepodge of parts can entertain for hours. Human, prepare yourself for the festivities.
I'd much rather you speak to this Utwig. The Utwig like festivals, apparently. Before they break the Ultron. Thank you, asteroid. Holy shit. That asteroid just saved me. Or it saved 5 crew. Right, I'm taking the hits. That asteroid tried to get me killed. Right. Right, let me go to a star system. And just try using this.
What is that? The voices of our gods Dogar and Kazan? Surely it cannot be. And yet, My set is tuned to the Mystic 44. Who else could it be? I am unworthy of such attention as this. Dogar, Kazon, your divine words will surely consume me. I beseech thee, speak directly to the leaders at Homeworld.
Where?
I am unworthy.
Where's the homeworld? Where is your homeworld?
What is that? I'm unworthy. I beseech.
Where is the homeworld? This is literally the last thing that I need to solve. Where is the Ilroth homeworld? Looking through my notes. Wonder if Hayes would give us any information.
Your fortuitous arrival bodes well for our ceremony of consumption. The human must prepare. It must perform a complete depilation, then anoint its surface with the larval paste of our stillborn offspring.
What the fuck?
At the altar of the duo of darkness, we suck the bony strength from the fleshy weakness, while the human squeals for either Dogar or Kazon. Human, listen closely to these words. Favor neither god with your screams, lest you tragically take the consumption.
This is disturbing. Where is the frigging homeworld?
Relax, yes. Dogar and Kazan could not say it better. We will engage in the best stress-relieving activity. Prepare your tepid flesh bag for death.
Sorry, Chad, I've just got a lot of crap in the back of my throat, which is affecting my speech. Yeah, I don't know where the homeworld is. And short of having a chat to Hayes, I don't know who I can consult to figure out where it is. Or maybe the Makunk know. Maybe the Makunk know. Because they're being preyed upon by the Ur-Quan. Just. Yeah, I might make a save game and have a chat to Makunk. I mean, they immediately told us about Gamma Kruger, which is their homeworld. Maybe they know where the Ilroth are. Jesus Christ, this planet! Doing everything I can to run into that planet. I mean, you might think the AI is dumb as rocks, but honestly, this matchup is impossible. The Ilroth can never win this. Especially if the Ilroth never fires.
What is it? I'm on work. I beseech.
I hope this isn't another 3DO thing where it's got the list of the homeworld in the manual or something. Alright, are the Makunk still down there? No, the Makunk are migrating again. Jesus fuck. Do not do that. They're in the middle of a civil war. Also, they don't like you. If there's anything that's going to unite them, it's going to be you. In the worst possible way. The Royalists hate Makunk. The Rebels hate Makunk. There's some common ground there, you know what I'm saying? Right, passing by Alpha Centauri. If Hayes does not have this information, then you know what? I might just bite the bullet and look it up. I want to get this game done tonight. Are we in... Yes, we're in the Sphere of Influence. I just can't see any ships. What the hell? Alright, fine. What the hell's going on? That will be in a Melnor... Oh, there we go. There we go. Holy shit. That took forever.
We are dedicated to returning home to heal our dysfunctional species structure.
Don't do it.
We understand that you mean well, but there is nothing you can do to dissuade us this time.
They will blow you out of stars.
No. We are certain that our Yehat siblings are spiritually prepared for our reunion.
Can I not turn them back?
We shall proceed.
That's bad. That's really bad. I assume this means that I cannot learn the location of the homeworld. The only other thing I can think of trying to do is going to Gamma Kruger.
And now we return to the Golden Path. Our Yehat brethren await.
Oh, you're dead, fellas. Absolutely dead. Is that the Melnorme?
Look out! Boy, what a close call. Captain, why did you try to run down that Keel Varese vessel? You almost smashed it into flinders. What? You didn't see it? Surely you... Oh, never mind. Now.
Ah, you blokes are so confusing. I say blokes, I just assume you're male. That's probably a terrible thing to do. There's nothing we can do with the Pekunk, alright. Can I get to the menu before we get sucked in? Yes. I assume Gamma Kruger is going to be deserted. If that's the case, then the only other place I could think of learning where the homeworld is would be through Hayes, but I don't think he gives us direct locations or coordinates. If he does, then that's very surprising. Right, well the Pekunk is still here, but... the Sphere of Influence is over there. Maybe they will tell me about the Ur-Roth if I ask really nicely. Gee, what if I use the... This won't do anything, will it? No.
Before we proceed, Captain, I must speak. Many of my people have not been sleeping well these past few nights. In fact, I myself did not sleep well last night. Well, actually, I slept okay in the first part of the night and then had a little trouble later on, and maybe halfway through, until I got up and had something to eat. Anyway, the reason we are not sleeping is because of a dream. Yes, a dream. We have seen that in the center of this region of space, near stars that form the shape of a cup, and are in a constellation that begins with the letter C and ends with the letter S.
Craterus.
And those letters rearranged spell asterisk. Two great armadas fight. One of black ships, the other of green. Our dream tells us that if the black ships should win this fight, they will destroy all life in this region. Captain, they are winning now. If there is anything you can do to stop them, you must do it, please! Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Since you are our friends, our good friends, we want to give you a gift. Several Pekunk Fury starships, fully crewed. If you return in a year's time, perhaps we will be able to give you some more.
I don't have a year. The Ur-Roth.
Why should we mind? We bear the spidery creatures no ill will. Without darkness, there is no light. Without death, there is no birth. And thanks to the Ur-Rat, there's lots of birth. An interesting question. The answer would be yes. If some benign and loving, yet incredibly destructive and powerful force were to simultaneously rip off all of their legs and drop their putrid egg sacs into steaming pools of molten metal, that would have the desired result of ending the conflict. But I jest. Of course, I bear the Ur-Rat no ill will. How could I, when I'm filled only with love?
I think we've heard that one. Where's our homeworld, dude?
We have delved most deeply into the dark and greasy heart of the Ur-Rat. And what do you suppose we found there? Well, we found a torpid, vile, malign, odious, spiteful spirit. Right, no surprises there. What did surprise us, though, was what we saw when we regressed into the past life.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
It turns out that in their last lives, the Ur-Rat, they had reached the... They were
perfection, so they went the other way.
And well, that's easy. It was exactly 27,000 rotations of the seventh planet in the House of Party Fun. Before the first alignment of the auspicious constellation of Bit with the heavenly body of Shamlathul, which was really only a partial alignment. I guess you would say 8 years ago. We have calculated we will exist of a material... Did you know? And... The time has come, Captain, for our reunification with the Yehat. We must proceed.
Alright, you're not going to get genocided immediately. Recall them.
Your concern for our well-being touches us, makes us love you even more. Come here, Captain. Give us a hug. There. Feel better? Can't you see now that we are right and you are wrong? Please don't worry. Everything will turn out all right. Not at all. We are, after all, a fascinating species. Of course, modesty prevents me from talking at length. Although perhaps if you were to ask me specific questions, propriety might be better served.
I think I've read most of this.
Yes, it's wait. A vision comes upon me. A shining light. A swift motion. They are coming. With just a culture. If extra deformity to go is.
No, that was new. I skipped past that. Now, Essence as an extension of the Cosmic Whole? God, this is so weird.
An excellent question. The answer is in itself an answer containing the explanation you seek, and more. Let me say, the revelation includes the mysteries of pyramid power, which is merely a subset of the greater and more general Forty power. UFOs and FOs are significant, but their role should not be overplayed. I'm sorry, but I can be no more specific than that.
He's not going to tell us the location of the Ur-Roth homeworld.
An intelligent question. How do you know that we... Yes, it's true. All the 7 dimensions of...
I think this is new as well.
An intelligent question. But where to begin? Surely you know that we, Pekunk, were once one and the same species as the Yehat. Yes, it's true. We were once brutal birds of prey, oblivious to the mysteries of crystal magic or the 7 dimensions of psychic beings. It was not until Weeny Winky Bitty Birdie sat on the mystical egg of ice-like temperature and gave the original squawk, ruff, 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 that our transformation began. It was the squawk, ruff, ruff, that triggered the harmonic oscillations that would lead us to become the enlightened aliens that we are.
No, you might be friendly with the Yahas, but the Yahas want to murder you.
That depends on how you define friendly. We love our Yehat brethren, whereas they open fire on our vessels on sight. Fortunately, our psychic abilities allow us to sense the deep, abiding love, and yes, even shyness in our Yehat brothers and sisters. How we must have hurt them when we left so long ago. Soon, though, it will be time for the loving reunion, as our destiny is fulfilled, and we are once again reunited as one people.
Nothing.
Yes, you are. Farewell.
Nothing on the homeworld. I can't imagine us speaking to one of the Furies orbiting would give me anything either, but I've got to test it out. Gypsy Claw, you're sending me to psychiatrist bill for subjecting this to you. Come on, dude. This is great.
We
No, nothing. The Makunk love you, dude. They love the Poobahs or whatever it was. It wasn't Poobahs, it was something. I don't remember what it was the other day, but Gypsy Claw mentioned that he loves it, so you know. Where on earth is the Ilroth homeworld? I either blow up Ilroth, I go back to Sol, ask Hayes maybe? But if any constellation was mentioned, I've completely missed it.
By the green eye of Dogar, it is a squishy bone bag human. It is waiting for Kazan to knead its body with the cilia of dread until it can only roll and bleat. Ah! It can only hope to be so honored. Even now, it begs for death. And so now I must decide. Will it be by sequentially bursting sensory apparatus until nothing remains? Will it be by shaking it until it is oozing all over? Will it be by chewing off bits and pieces until it no longer functions?
Jesus.
I think not the latter. Too many bones. It is the goodwill of Dogar and Kazan that brings the Father Human to us. Were it not for the Dark Lords of Deception's mighty directive, we would not have the good fortune to intercept you for a festive limb ringing. Your fight for life, though futile, serves the noble purpose and appeases our honored deities. You have earned the right to hold your head high.
Let me go back to Earth. Failing that, I could brute force it. I could absolutely brute force this. It'll take a while though. I could absolutely brute force this. I wouldn't need to check out the planets, I think. I would just need to get into the right system. Listen, crew. Once again, that planet. How many stars we got here? It's really just avoiding the black dots, which is going to be difficult. My count's about 30 or so. That's not too bad. If I start up there and just work my way down, I can check out each system and go from there. Let me go back to Sol first though, and just see if Hayes has anything to say about this. Because if he doesn't have the answer, then I don't know how to get the answer. A constellation shaped like a cup. Yeah, that I could see at least. I could see that's sort of a cup with maybe a spindle at the bottom there, like a goblet or something. Whereas this here is not a fucking snake. That is not a snake. It's just not. I'm still salty about that. Please tell me about the Ur-Quan, please.
Hello, Cap. Sir, what? I still have Night me prisoner, using me as one of their 6 sacred wind gods of destruction. Those guys were almost as scary as the Andersons to those of us in Deep Space Patrol. Their Avenger ship. Luckily for us, the bulk of the Ur-Quan fleet was thrown against the Genjesu and the Myrnaher.
Nothing.
What other group of would you... Sure. We can modify and
Not that. Maybe I just need to keep going to different systems until this works. Right, let's check out the Voltanus cluster first. Procyon is no good. Yeah, let's check out this first. I just gotta watch out for the black dots in hyperspace and maybe I can do an escape. They're so slow. Right. I think all I need to do is this.
What is that? Yet someone work on beseech.
You're just not telling me where the No Home World is, and I don't know if that's because it's cut from the 3DO version. Whether I've missed something. Or otherwise.
By the great king. Relax. Yeah, he will engage.
I'm not interested in that kind of relaxation. Alright, this is going to burn a lot of fuel, but honestly I don't mind. I just want to find the homeworld and then load. Let's kite you around a bit. Alright, it ain't here. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Right, you're repeating. Relax is repeating. Yeet. Yep. This is just going to burn so much fuel.
It is another fight up you.
Just looking for a location through that dialogue, nothing more, nothing less. Oh god. I'm not getting out of this, am I? Hello? That's new.
Incorrectness. We come from the Eye of Dogar. Such a quasar exists nowhere near this location. Look in the heavens.
Oh!
Location 022.9 by 366.6. and gaze into the depths of its all-seeing eye if you dare. Only by the sparing caress of Kazon's anointed cilia will you survive such an act. Else you will bless the altar of consumption with your ceremonial blood.
I think we just got the answer, fellas. Alright, loading, going straight to those coordinates. That is, if I can get away from this This is almost asking me to restart the game. Actually, I could have loaded there. Shit. I can load before I go into battle. Chips and Claw, this is giving me some Fallout vibes. And a sprinkle of I have no mouth and I must scream. Fallout vibes, curious. Fallout is in exploration and talking to people and stuff, or just general vibe? 366 point. It's up there? That can't be the homeworld, surely. Yeah, the Ur-Quan are just plain old evil. NPC interaction. Ah, yes, the NPC interaction where they animate while talking. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Has a kind of off tone to. Oh, God. If you stick around to the end of the stream, I'll show you something terrible just because you said that. Just because you said that. What happens at the end of the stream now is your fault. Is this really the Ur-Quan homeworld? It must be. We're outside of the sphere of influence, but we've got Ur-Quan everywhere. Alright, let's gather you up, or start gathering you up. Let's see if this is the homeworld. And yes, I'm aware I could just use the Umga caster right now, but I want to see if this is the homeworld. Holy shit, you guys are slow. We found it.
What a pleasant surprise. Ever since the Ur-Quan made it a fellow slave species, we have missed the human. You arrived just in time for the Festival of 1,000 Screams. We welcome you with open appendages. Your participation in the ceremony is most fortuitous. As we pour your steaming parts from your breached husk, you will cry with the force that pleases the mighty deities Dogar and Kazan. Then we will address our inquiries and receive deific guidance. Glorious!
These will absolutely not work. Let me ask you about your gods.
There is so much to tell, so many different aspects. These deities permeate the fabric of the universe. Since all things eventually succumb to death, all things meet Dogar and Kazan.
When did you begin this?
Human, you do not understand. It is as it has always been. When the hatchlings struggle from the egg sac, they show their respect to the twin gods of death during their first frenzied gorging. From that moment on, the directives and philosophies of Dogar and Kazan are manifested by the hatchling.
Sounds like the Pledge of Allegiance or something. Did he ever have good gods?
During the Dark Ages, we were confused by the many gods. There were dozens of deities ranging from Zith of the Pelt to Ark of the Seds. It was only through the careful formation of a priestly ruling body that the Irath were able to determine the true gods, Dogar and Kazan. This new priestly cabal revealed that we must discard all other gods, be they of hearth or flowing web. Only the priests were capable of interpreting the will of the gods. Their order refined our worship until we could do no better. All heretics were to be eaten, and all possessions were to be delivered to the holy sites or the priestly dwellings.
This is bullshit though, because someone told us that the Umgar made them up. And they've fallen for us.
The deific duo broadcast
Yeah.
on Channel 44. Their words of wisdom are available to all, and their instructions are carried out to the best of our mortal ability. We know that we are pleasing the gods because they no longer find it necessary to guide us. In the past, the Dark Twins were compelled to direct us almost daily, but now have received no direction for almost 8 years. Indeed, we diligently monitor the channel should Dogar and Kazan choose to be heard.
I think we know what we have to do.
They do it for us. First, they clear the channel of messy static and interference. Second, it made it easy for us to properly identify what might be mistaken for mad rambling as the sacred words. You see, Dogar possesses 44 eyes that see into the 44 planes of existence, and each of Kazan's 44 sub-tongues is made up of 44 plump, writhing cilia. Besides, they knew we were Captain Satellite viewers. Your pitiful investigations have barely scratched the surface of what is to be learned about Dogar and Kazan. And remember, you may never get another chance to ask such questions.
There's no more questions under that subcategory. Let us unite.
Silly Earthling. The Ur-Quan, our masters, would be displeased if they were aware of your transgressions. By violating your oath of fealty to the Ur-Quan, we are obligated to take your lives as payment. A process that will incidentally please both myself and, more importantly, the arch-deific duo.
We're done. Alright, we need to get out of here because we cannot fight an unlimited set of ships. That will end very poorly. And I think it's time we did a little broadcast of our own.
Listen! It is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazan. Oh, great gods of evil and darkness. What can your humble and devious servants do for you?
All caps. Worship us, but you already do.
From the chambers of pain, we hear your words, cruel and evil lords of darkness. And as your voice crackles out of the speaker boxes, it sends thrills across our carapaces. Our hairy quills all stand erect, and we pant and wheeze with holy fever. Oh, mighty gods, you are the definition of all that is evil and hideous in this universe. You are the inspiration for all cruelty, deception, and pain. For this, we thank you.
Are we the good guys, chat?
Your will is our inspiration. What shall we do?
We the good. These are all very good. Warship instead of worship. That sounds good.
As you wish, glorious, unmerciful destructors. In all future worship, we will honor you in this way.
I refuse to believe that this actually changes any of the other dialogue, but it will be hilarious if so.
Yes, great Dogar. Yes, mighty Kazon. We certainly will. We certainly will. It shall be so, great ones. You are mighty. You are the most hideous and deceitful. We Ilrath are too fortunate
Yeah, look
to
at that.
have Yubu to worship.
I get why it doesn't say warship there, but it would be hilarious if they put this all together and somehow made the other dialogue work, but I know that's very hard.
We, the Dilrats, bow and scrape off our appendages in your honor, mighty Dogar and Kazon. We can never receive sufficient direction from you, great masters. We eagerly await your next vile commandments.
Alright, fine.
Oh, mighty Dogar. Oh, mighty Kazan. Your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pakunk are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotions. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those loathsome Unga once mention a race near their region of space? Yes, I have it. The Thradash. We will go now and kill all of them.
I'm gonna kill the ones that I didn't kill earlier.
Farewell, Dogar and Kazan. We are awed by your malevolent presence, and swear unto you to commit even more violent, treacherous deeds tomorrow than we did today.
We sent a Thradash into the Ur-Quan. They lost a bunch of ships. They came out. We then murdered a bunch of them and became their friends. Then we immediately stole the Aquahelix and they became our enemies. And now the Ilrath are coming. And they're not worthy prey. You can easily blow them up. I think we blow up about 30 of their ships in a very quick succession. Alright, can I get out of here without being ambushed? Yes. So at this point, the Ilrath spear is moving, and that means we should be able to access this. Don't know what's going on with my keyboard. And hopefully they've dropped their guard around Procyon. Warship instead of worship is very funny. It's just funny that there was no option like make peace with the humans or fight the Ur-Quan. It was all very, very nonsensical stuff. It's all very funny though. I'll give it that. What happened to the Mycon? Oh, look at the Mycon. The Mycon are getting fucked up. I don't believe they die. Like, their spear doesn't disappear, but it's definitely smaller than it was. Okay, the Urath is still here. We're still in their sphere of influence, but I do question whether this world is guarded. I don't think it will be. It's not. Alright. Let's have a chat.
Once more you interfere with the process. Why?
This music.
Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us, we now understand that you are of human origin, and so we will share with you our reasons for accepting 213. Though our fleet in the end knew we would stop or call Samate call.
Yeah, we're saying this.
Sumatra that may remain, but Samat had no more message. We would ill such. Our wisdom is available. Detail your need. You must find some way to destroy the Sumatra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet.
We've got that.
But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Ur-Quan.
We've got that.
Give you the opportunity to use the weapon.
Alright, we have a bomb.
The device you speak of is a huge antimatter bomb. If you had activated it, the weapon would have annihilated your ship and everything else within 500 kilometers. The destructive power of this weapon makes it suitable for the most important task you will ever undertake, the neutralization of the Sumatra, the Ur-Quan's nearly invincible battle platform.
Only 500 kilometers. That seems very, very small. Hayes was saying 12 AU. We've managed to get one of these evil Dinyari. It's on board.
We know the Dinyari only from legend, where they are described as the embodiment of evil and cruelty. If ever there was a devil, Captain, it was the Dinyari.
Damn.
However, if in fact the creature you possess is one of this ancient breed, its mental power may be useful to help confuse the Ur-Quan.
And frighten the crap out of them. We saw the Xerzar react very strangely when we encountered him for the first time on this stream. We've borrowed something from the Micon, the Sun device.
We do not recognize this device, but it appears to be a precursor tool which can radiate a great amount of energy. Though your presence here is we will all goodbye once and future ally, human. When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day.
I can't remember how long this process was going to take. Whether it was 20 years, 30 years, or 300 years. But that is too long. We need this done now.
We are free. You have flooded our synthesis mechanisms with a wealth of radiant energy. What was supposed to take decades has been accomplished in seconds. The process is incomplete, yet we have emerged. We are the Chmer.
Chmer.
Why have you interrupted the process?
Because we're gonna get extincted unless you help us immediately. You're the key. The slave shield's down. The slave shield is down. You're the key.
Your need must be great for you to have risked so much just to bring us from beneath the shield. We were not ready, but this is now in the past. What is done is done. You are intent on stopping the Ur-Quan. Very well. We are prepared to assist you in whatever way we can. We must first tell you that even before we were placed under the slave shield, we realized that the only way to truly defeat the Ur-Quan was to first destroy their precursor battle platform, the Sumatra. This vessel was responsible for the victory of the hierarchy over the Alliance. When it was brought to bear against our worlds, we could not resist it. This must be your priority. This must be your eventual goal. We know what is necessary to achieve this end, but first we must know what you have already learned. So we will scan the databanks and logs aboard your ship. There. The process is complete. Now we can discuss what you must do. You need to locate the Ur-Quan's Sumatra vessel. If you cannot find it yourself, ask those others who are near the Ur-Quan. Perhaps they will know. We have detected the presence of a Nyari aboard your ship.
I told you that, dude.
Though the being is darkly evil and incredibly dangerous, the Tallow device you possess has effectively nullified the creature's power over you. However, it will do a most excellent job distracting the Ur-Quan long enough for you to approach the Sumatra and destroy it. You possess an antimatter bomb. This is good. But had you activated it, the device would have annihilated your ship and everything else within 500 kilometers. Even so, we will have to improve this device, magnify its power with our crystal technology. The destructive potential of this weapon will then make it suitable for the most important task you will ever undertake, the neutralization of the Sumatra, the Ur-Quan's nearly invincible battle platform. You are fully prepared for the undertaking. There is every chance that you will be able to destroy the Sumatra and stop both the Ur-Quan and the Kor-Ah.
You said most of that before I used the sun device. Did you forget? What happens now? Well, okay, we endgame now.
We will now fit the precursor weapon and our own crystal amplification system to your vessel by routing a portion of your flagship's fusion power through the weapon's ignition chamber. Its destructive force will be multiplied by a large factor.
Sounds good. Is it going to hit ship?
Your vessel will be totally annihilated.
Can I object?
No.
No. I suppose we can eject from the escape pod or something?
Because your flagship will be substantially weakened by our modifications, you may require additional combat vehicles for protection, so that you can approach close enough to the Sumatra to detonate the weapon. We will provide you with the designs
avatars.
for our new Avatar-class fighting ships. In competent hands, these ships are a match for both the Ur-Quan and Kor-Ah vessels.
Honestly though, they're not as good as the Utwig. The Utwig you can probably take out about 10 or so until you make a mistake and you lose the shielding. The Chimur, those ones you could probably use to take out about 3 or 4, I reckon.
The completion date for your vessel's modification is roughly 2 weeks hence, so that you and your human companions may make any necessary preparations at your starbase. We will now transport you and your crew back to Earth immediately. Good luck, Captain.
Why, thank you. Don't forget about the Shofixty crew as well. Some of our crew
I
are
hope the
members.
battle fares well, Captain. I have some information I think you should hear. We have made a formal alliance with the Chimur. Their ships can now be built in our shipyards. Also, in the 2 weeks that have passed since the Chimur began to work on your vessel, they attached the Utwig bomb to your ship and have also put in place their own crystalline amplification devices to boost dramatically the power of the weapon. This work is now complete and your flagship is ready for whatever final modifications you desire. The Chimur technicians wanted me to explain to you that the bomb and its crystal power boosters are fragile and cannot be moved from their positions at the back of your vehicle. Now I have some bad news and some good news. The Shimura had to remove all your main modules, weapons, crew pods, and the whole lot,
My money.
including your emergency warp escape unit, so pick your engagements carefully, Captain. In addition, their equipment now fills the rear 10 slots, leaving you only 6 for your own modules.
6 modules.
But here's the good news. The Shimura have provided us with an unbelievable wealth of minerals and other resources. We no longer have limits on what we can build for your flagship or your fleet.
Okay, never mind. We are rich. We have unlimited RU on the right-hand side there. We are officially rich.
We're all depending on you. Goodbye and good luck.
The way you say that worries me. Alright. First things first, let me put a... No room for landers. Now we've got an escape pod. Alright, we absolutely need crew. We need fuel. Don't know if there's any point putting guns on this thing. We can't escape from combat. Given that we can't escape from combat, there's almost no point bringing along crew. I don't even remember those things. I'll just go straight from iron bolts to hellball cannon. Let's put another fuel tank in. And I might put in a Shiva furnace and 2 hellball cannons. I don't anticipate on using this, but it just feels like the right thing to do, you know? Alright, let's fill her up. Yeah, the big bomb is in the middle there, surrounded by crystals. Looks freaky as hell. Alright, shipyard. Let's crew this thing. Gonna start by getting rid of the Shofixki and the oars. Get rid of one of the Utzwig as well. And let's see what we can purchase. The Avatar. I have no clue how we have to Thredash. That's crazy. I don't remember Hayes ever telling us that we were in a formal alliance with them. It's like we became friends with them for like 2 minutes. I became friends and then I stole the Aqua Helix and that was it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a Jinjitsu Broodhome can actually defeat an Avatar in combat. Pretty easily. Definitely have to show you that ship in combat though. We've been waiting all game for this. Alright. We are basically ready. Now, while that was going, I was looking at my notes for Quasi-Space. I believe we have a portal that can take us pretty much into the dead center of Ur-Quan territory. Not there. I believe it's this one. Alright, so we are here. Start up here and work our way down. We'll make a save while I'm here because it's probably going to be easier to load that and then move to the next system rather than trying to contend with all these black dots chasing me. We're looking for a battle plat. Ah, fuck. Terrible start.
We renegade human.
I guess I surrender.
We will not kill your entire crew. Only those responsible for decision-making. Specifically, you, Captain, and your officers.
I think this just kicks me out to the main menu.
Your wise decision has spared many of your crew the pain of death. However, as the commanding officer of your renegade vessel, you will bear the full extent of the divine punishment, which is death.
Yep. Alright, it's not that one. I remember what I'm looking for. Oh, so many black dots. Alright, it's not here. Ah! Yikora or Yokora?
We sense something ancient. A sickly smell. A chilling wind. My ancestors scream from within their chambers in my mind, but I cannot understand their words. This feeling, a memory, it sickens us, and for the first time in our lives, for the first time in generations,
You're afraid.
we fear. We are the Ur-Quan Masters. Your presence here is premature. We fight the Khazar for supremacy of doctrine and possession of the Samatra. When the battle is won, our task is simple. We cleanse. You are the filth.
This is some really, really good VA.
Seeing that I represent your imminent death, as well as the termination of your entire species, I think your fear is well justified. Nonetheless, you require cleansing.
Alright. Avatar v Marauder. So this thing has a short-range laser, which is very powerful. It has a tractor beam as a special. That's got a lot of damage there. And it also had 3 satellites around it, which act as little point defense lasers. As you can see, the ship is not brilliant. It's good, but it's not brilliant. Whereas if I'm using the Udwig Jugger and juggling the shield, I can perform much better. Look at this. Like so. Let me just get out of combat and load. See, at the moment we come out here, we're going to get ambushed again, like so. Excuse me. Alright, load. There's a lot more... I didn't save my game, did I? Oh, yes, I did. I just didn't rename it. I'm just looking at Ilrath going, what the fuck? I'm definitely here. Let's check out this one. That sounds correct. Delta. That's what we're looking for. We have reached the end, chat. The very end. So I think if I approach them... Oh, wow. I thought that was unlimited, but it's not. It's totally not. There's only 14 ships there. Emphasis on only.
You may not approach the ancient Sumatra, the symbol of Ur-Quan dominance. Your presence here is further violation of the slave laws, which your species have already violated so flagrantly. We cannot tolerate such insubordination. Your species' penalty shall be annihilation.
Can I get through this? I want to try. I want to try this. Oh. Terrible start. Terrible start. Let me see if I can take out 14 Ur-Quan dreadnoughts and pierce that barrier. Pierce that ring. The way you're supposed to normally pierce that ring is to use the Dinyari. I'm genuinely curious to know if we can pierce it with... Ah, fuck. Without having to use the Dinyari, because if so, that is an easy one. Alright, we're down to 6 crew, taking out 3 of 14. Oh, baited. Baited hard. Absolutely baited. Alright. Let's see if we can get through this. Jesus. Yeah, I imagine I can take down maybe 2 or 3 dreadnoughts with these things. Jesus. You can't use it secondary because of the satellites around me. Can't launch fighters. That's 5 down. One hit will do it. Like that. Don't know if I can win this. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting beaten up. Just gonna go hard and fast. I suppose I can pull you into the planet. I've well and truly lost count of how many I've blown up now. This is not looking good.
Launch fighters.
You can do that, but that's not going to help, because I can just take them down with this. Nearly. This has a shield, but it's very hard to use. Anymore. Yeah, you do that. It's not going to help. Especially if it just run into an asteroid like that. Oh no. I'm dead. Fighters got within range. That's terrible. Dead. Nothing I can do. I don't think I can get through these 14 Ur-Quan. Not without more Utwig Juggers or playing with the Spathy. Right. Would Switzer be revived into X?
Stupid jerk. Dummy jerk. Worm. Moron. Dodo. Dummy. Baby. Twit. Jerk.
Wow, it fired a laser, but it didn't hit me.
Loser. Dodo. Moron. Baby. Wimp. Twit. Baby. Idiot. Loser. Baby. Dummy. Wimp. Loser. Baby. Worm. Baby. Dodo.
See it once. No! Switzer was not revived. Switzer is dead. This is lore. This is canon. What about one of these other ones?
Idiot. Twit. Baby. Fool. Twit. Stupid. Moron. Loser. Wimp. Baby. Worm.
Are we not going to see any revivals throughout the entire game? Really?
Stupid.
So
Dodo.
I'm literally
Worm.
down to my last two ships, other than the Araloo and the
Twit.
Smathy.
Baby. Fool.
There we go.
Baby. Twit. Dummy. Dodo.
I'm back,
Worm.
motherfucker.
Dodo. Idiot. Baby. Idiot. Twit. Stupid. Wimp. Baby. Wimp. Moron. Baby. Fool. Loser. Idiot. Twit. Jerk. Wimp.
Yeah, keep
Baby.
watching those fighters. Keep watching them die.
Loser. Stupid. Loser. Wimp. Worm. Baby.
This is going to help me blow up your ship that much faster.
Baby.
Oh, that wasn't good. Never mind. Araloo? You can die in one hit. We're in orbits above a radioactive world. Jesus. It's using them as point defense. Alright. Spathy and butt missile time. Not that one, this one. Just get him into the right distance. I can pull this off. Like so. Wow. Oops. I said it right at the start. The Spathy is an incredible ship. We got through it. $5,250 RU. That'll go nicely with my unlimited RU that I've already got. Do you not need to use it in Yari? Nah, surely we're going to run into an unlimited amount here. Surely. Is there anything nice on the radioactive world? No, it's a magma world. Nothing. Is this unlimited? Yep, okay, we're loading. Alright, let's be subtle about this. Help me, dude.
I sense the presence of my ancient slaves. It is time, Captain.
Indeed. What's now?
Oh, gosh! Gee, I don't know. Let's just sit here and talk a while and ignore those thousands of dreadnoughts that are gonna cream us in a few seconds.
I'm scared.
I'm scared, Denari. What if it doesn't work? My species have waited 200 centuries for this moment, so stop blubbering. Let's get to work.
200 centuries? Yeah, that is math. 200 times 100 is 20,000. Employ your powers.
Okay, now, whatever you do, once I've started, don't leave the star system. We've only got one chance at this. Let's make it good. Here I go. Oh.
That sound effect. Oh, don't come this way. Don't come this way. Don't come this way. I think we are obligated to see what happens if we leave the star system. Like, is that just straight up endgame? No. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I want to see if there's still an unlimited amount if we leave the star system and come back. We get rid of the escorts. Just enough time to get back in there before I get ambushed. That's no planet. No, you're not fast-dated. You can leave the star system and come back. No voice acting. Wow. That line is not voice acted. Right. So I just need to get through 6 more.
You may not approach.
We're seeing that. Alright. I think they alternate. Yep, just like that. The Korra is more than a match for the Khmer, unfortunately. Those spinning blades can go straight through the defensive systems of the Khmer. Lost all the satellites just like that. And now it's launching fighters because I don't have my defenses. It's very hard for me to hit them. May as well just do as much damage with them as I can before I have to switch to other ships. That incendiary ring is deadly. Absolutely deadly. Damn. Just missed the planet. Lovely shot. That'll do it.
Greetings, human friends. We know you're about to be attacking the Samatra and probably don't like being interrupted, but we have important news.
You're interrupting me.
The rebellion is won. We are victorious. We have pulled the Veep Neep Harpy Queen and her cronies from the high perch. And better yet, we have found a new queen. A queen who will unite the clans in peace and harmony as never before. You will never guess who it is, Captain. A Pekunk! Yes, it is true!
This is
They
a terrible
survived their
idea.
adoption into our culture and are now providing us with insights into ourselves we never dreamed of. We only thought we were being happy birds of prey. We were fooling ourselves. Our new queen's name is Breaky Gardy the First, and her first command was to rush here and bring you these ships, Yehat Terminators and Pekunk Furies. No, Captain, together we can attack the Samatra.
No regrets? No regrets about being battle thralls just a few minutes ago? Yes, I don't know what else you can get by making alliances, any other conversations you can get there, but that is unique if you've done the Shofixty and Yihat side quest.
Okay, human. You made it past Sumatra's guards, and now you can attack the vessel itself. So listen closely. The Sumatra is protected by a thick shell of fused asteroids reinforced with a weak stasis field. You'll never break through that. The only opening through the asteroid shield is covered with a powerful force screen. One touch of that screen, you're history, Captain. To destroy the Sumatra, you'll have to destroy the shield generators embedded in the asteroid shell. To drop the force screen, you'll have to destroy all 8 of them. When the screen is down, bring in your flagship, move into the asteroid shell, and then press the big red button on your controls. That starts the detonation sequence. Your escape pod will eject automatically. Just hope you're far enough away before that ship blows. Okay, human, this is it. The last battle. Your final moment of triumph. Don't screw up. In case you're wondering, I'm not going with you, Captain. I'm staying on board. Why, you ask? Because I'm locked in here, you idiot. Get me out. Help, help.
I'm happy leaving you there. I'm okay with that. I did not object. Alright. Let's try out one of these Terminators. Whoa. Oh! Not sure if we can destroy these things, but those fiery things are... Wow. They're fucking me up. I remember the Pekunk are good against this, but it takes a while.
Dodo, wimp, stupid, baby, dodo, fool,
And
moron,
maybe the Chimera
idiot,
avatars are as well,
dodo,
but...
moron,
yeah, it's gonna take a while.
stupid, fool, worm, loser, fool, moron, idiot, fool, jerk, baby, jerk, stupid, loser, wimp, twit.
Like, there's a lot more that we can do with Lana. We can go back and speak to her once we... Once they've done their mission with the Mycon or whatever it is.
Wimp, jerk,
There's a lot of stuff in this game that I've
worm,
missed.
loser, moron, dodo, stupid, dodo, loser, idiot, dodo, idiot, twit, dummy, worm, wimp, fool, dodo, jerk, moron, dodo, loser, wimp, dummy, loser, idiot, baby, jerk, fool, worm, twit, loser, worm, dodo, twit, stupid, baby.
Right, one down. Up! Well done, Orqui.
Loser, idiot, stupid, moron, loser, twit, dodo.
I don't know if there's any way you can
dodo,
influence that
wimp,
happening or if it's
worm,
truly random.
Baby, stupid, dodo, stupid, wimp, moron, fool, loser, baby, fool, worm, loser, dodo, stupid, wimp, dodo, twit, stupid, worm, moron, dodo, fool, stupid, moron, stupid, loser, fool, wimp, stupid, jerk, dummy, worm, moron, baby, loser, baby, moron, baby, stupid, jerk, stupid, fool, stupid, wimp, stupid,
Nice.
baby, fool, idiot, twit, worm, wimp, dodo,
Alright, one more.
stupid, dummy, loser, jerk, worm, dodo, fool, worm,
Alright, time has come and so have I. Wow. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. I didn't realize those things move so fast. Holy shit. That was most unexpected. And I'm not even joking. I've never died there. We have to get in there very, very quickly. And I don't think stacking my ship with more crew would be an acceptable solution just because of how quickly that fired. That was insane. And yeah, the Utwick is not going to work here. Not unless I can get my battery back when that thing goes through me. Kunk really is the best ship to use here, I think. I can weaken it. We can definitely weaken them, but I can't destroy them with it. These repulsors. These repulsors. Alright, well hopefully some of them are a bit weakened so that I can finish them off
dummy,
in relative ease and
loser,
comfort.
dummy, jerk, stupid, dummy,
Yep,
moron,
just like that.
dummy, baby, fool, worm, jerk, worm, dummy, wimp, jerk, stupid, worm, twit, dummy, stupid, fool, loser, wimp, moron, worm, stupid, dodo, fool, stupid,
Alright, that one's dead and not getting back up.
fool, stupid, baby, dummy, stupid, moron, fool, dummy, baby, stupid, dodo, wimp, dodo, baby, moron, idiot, fool, baby, idiot, fool, wimp, dodo, loser, wimp, fool, loser, fool, baby, dummy,
Alright, how do I do this? Do I just get it as far away as possible like that? And then hope for the best? Those things are going to destroy me. I've got no chance here. I should have brought my crew along. This was a mistake. I should have brought my crew along. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't think I can win the game. I'm at the end and I don't think I can win the game. I'm gonna have to load, get back to Starbase, and load up on crew pods. Just so I can frigging drive the flagship into that hole. Okay, these ships actually work pretty well against Sumatra. Put us up a bit of speed. Alright.
Dummy, jerk, idiot, stupid, idiot, wimp, fool, moron, idiot, baby, jerk, wimp, worm, fool.
I think I actually contacted the shield there and I didn't die.
Dodo, fool, dodo, worm.
It wouldn't surprise me if the
idiot,
Dinyari was lying one last time.
dummy, baby, worm, fool, moron, loser, idiot.
Where did the fireballs go?
Stupid, idiot, moron, jerk, dummy, fool, twit, worm, twit, jerk, worm, baby, loser.
Alright, if this fails, I think I'm gonna have to go to Starbase. It's the opposite of what I wanted. And get some more crew. Unless I can get it in right now. I don't believe this. I actually don't believe this. I'm here. Alright, we've established that the Dinyari is a liar. I think we can leave the star system. Let's go back home. This is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. It's alright, this will only take us about 2 weeks in real time. Hopefully they won't defend their orbital battle platform again. Ah! Had to miss it one last time. Alright. We only need one fuel module. This is purely so we can survive the last hit. But it does mean we can listen to this music again. Alright, enough. Going off memory, I think it was this one. But let me just check my notes really quickly, just in case I get it wrong. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to go back to an older save. Probably to the one marked Ur-Wrath. No, it's still undefended. Look at that. The Dinyari was lying. I'm going to overwrite this one. We're just going to get through these 6 again. Damn. Laser is so powerful, but just lining it up is a problem. That's not going to work, dude. Alright, 3 down, 3 down. He got me. Alright, 4 down, 4 down. Let me switch to the Utwig. Not that. This thing does not have a tractor beam. Nice hit. Yeah. That puts the avatar in perspective, doesn't it?
Greetings, you always know we are no.
Alright, we have 5 Mechanic Furies to play with. Let me make a save and see if this ends in disaster yet again. I don't believe that. I actually don't believe this is happening. Alright, let's work with the repulsors, not against them. Ah, that was terrible. Alright. Doing this a long way.
Loser, jerk, loser, stupid, worm, wimp, moron, jerk, idiot, dummy, dodo, stupid, loser, dodo, dummy, wimp, stupid, dodo, moron, idiot, baby, moron, twit, dummy, fool, stupid, twit, baby, idiot, moron, twit, dodo, moron, dodo, worm, baby, loser, idiot, dodo, twit, stupid, jerk, twit, baby, loser, idiot, loser, moron, fool, worm, dummy, worm, wimp, baby, dummy, stupid, worm, jerk, loser, twit, jerk, worm, dummy, twit, stupid, baby, loser, wimp, idiot, dummy, idiot, moron, jerk, dodo, dummy, idiot, dummy, stupid, jerk, loser, idiot, dummy, twit, fool, jerk, dodo, baby, jerk, twit, jerk, dummy, jerk, moron, wimp, dummy,
Much more.
fool, moron, jerk, baby, fool, wimp, fool, worm, moron, worm, dodo, wimp, stupid, baby, twit, dodo, jerk, wimp, stupid, dummy, wimp, idiot, loser, dodo, baby, moron,
Can't get it
fool,
lined up.
worm, idiot, fool, worm, twit, Worm. Stupid.
That's actually ideal because it'll let me lure this away for a bit, hopefully. Maybe. Although as we've seen, it doesn't really matter. If those fireballs want to blow me up, they're going to blow me up regardless. Alright, don't know what go this is now. Go 4 maybe? I think it's quite cool that the ship is actually rendered with the right modules. 5 crew bays and 1 fuel. Do I read this or not, chat? There's no narration. I didn't read the intro. There was an angel floating above me. I knew I was dead. But if one has to die, I thought to myself, this was definitely the... I can't do that with a straight face. Three weeks. There were 248 people on the escape pod, other than us. Mostly Ut's week, am I right? Could he not have put a longer timer than 10 seconds on the escape pod? Yeah, all good, Gypsy Claw. Thank you for hanging out, dude. I will do the last part of the stream just for you. That was quick. Shield was only up for 20 years. That's a drop in the ocean. Yeah, there's so many conversations with her that I missed. We're not going to see him on this playthrough. Oh, but... It's not all but... It's not, but it was all a dream, but it's close enough. Also, is Grandma a siren? Chat, I can confirm that that's not what I look like in real life. Tamana, yep. Fucking hell. Sequel bait. And if you want to learn what happened, go check out Star Control 3. Or not, because it's rubbish. No voice acting here. Alright, well I'm just going to shut up and let this scroll. interrupting here. It's kind of crazy how many races there are in this game. I'm just trying to think who's left. Ur-Quan, Korra, Mycon, Spathi, Khmer, Ilrath, Slylandro, VUX. It's kind of insane. The scope of this game was insane back in the day. The Melnorme, who I completely forgot about. Yumga. It's a cool game. I still like it, even though I had some problems at the end trying to figure out how to do the Mycon stuff. It's still a great game. That looks like it. Ending on the Araloo. Telling us about our history and some weird things that happened on Earth, and that they may have been responsible. Trying to disguise our spell so that we are safe from the Elder Gods or whatever it was. Alright, so that is where I'm going to call it. That was Star Control 2. I really enjoyed coming back and playing this. I played it as a kid, and even though I've heard of the Ur-Quan Masters for so long and played little bits and pieces of it over the years, I've never actually done a complete playthrough of it until now, so yeah, there that is. And I don't think there's any way to skip through this, so unfortunately we can't go back to the main menu. I suspect there's going to be a whole bunch more credits here. So I might just let those go, put myself on mute, and do something special to end the stream. All right, I think the deeply personal stuff in the credits is done, so I think we're heading back to the main menu in just a moment. Either that or I'm going to get, no, we're getting at the end. That must be unique to the end credits. So I assume that if we play the credits from the main menu, we don't see that. Or at least I hope we don't see that. Nothing? Can I push Control and Shift now? Oh, yes, I can. We can get back to the main menu. Alright, so that is Star Control 2. Really awesome game. It may be a little bit dated by today's standards, but honestly, it is still widely regarded as one of the best games of all time, and yeah, it's well worth a playthrough. You can definitely play it yourself by downloading the Ur-Quan Masters and checking it out yourself if you are interested. So that's where I'll leave this playthrough.